Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. My name is Elise, and today I am showing you how I'm going to make 100,000 euros, yes, euros, in 2024. Why euros? Because I'm from Europe. Now, the thing is, I'm not a privileged kid. I'm not a rich kid. As of right now, I have like 400 euros to my name, but I have a lot of experience and have lots and lots of videos, few hours in how you can actually become the person that you want to be and how it's actually possible to make 100,000 euros in 1 year without getting distracted. That's the main point. Do not get distracted and be on your grind while still caring for yourself. Don't work 16 hours a day because that's not healthy. Okay, so my little presentation that I have ready for you. How I'm going to make 100,000 euros in 2024 while still full time studying because it is possible and many people have done it before. Number one, phase one will be my base level. I need to make a steady income. Okay. As of right now, I have like four jobs in the running. A administrative job, which I still need to start. This is will be my base level, my long term aesthetic, and will be once every week for a long, long time. Okay, this one is not a job that I can flake on. It will. This is a steady income for 1 day per week, every week. Now I'm also a indoor sports park attraction operator, which is a job that I can plan on myself on my own terms and on my own time, which is not stable, but brings in money, so we'll do it anyway. Then I have a dishwasher, which is also plannable. Again, those two plannable things are very important when you're full time studying and you actually want to be in school, which I obviously want to. I want to be in school, in the class, to learn so I don't have to study again in the evening. I study in the morning, mostly 2 hours a day, and then I just go to class. I'm also a field hockey coach. Again, this is plannable around my school hours. So field hockey coaching is always after hours and in the weekends. And since I've like 7 years experience as a field hockey coach, I can ask more than normal people would. Okay. The goal is to make 1,000 to 1,500 euros per month as a nice base level because I don't have as a student, I don't have taxes. I don't have, as of right now, while I'm living at my parents' house, I don't have a rent. I don't have a car payment. And cost of living is, I have a budget of like 100 euros per week for everything else, so food, exercise, recreational stuff. Um, Once I move out of my parents' house, which I will, the sooner the better, uh, cost will go up, but I have a plan for that. So, phase two will be exercising Dave Ramsey's 7 baby steps, which means that number one, I need to save 1,000 euros for a starting emergency fund, which I am busy with right now. Then pay off all debt, which luckily I don't have any, and then make a 3 to 6 month emergency fund. For me and the plans I have, I'd rather have a 12-month emergency fund so I know that if something happens or I'm out for a long time, I know that I'll be fine for 2 months with everything paid, with all my bills paid. Okay, then baby step number five: save for children's college funds. That's something for really, really later on. When once I get married, I already have planned that once I get my kid, from the moment she is born, she or he is born, I'll put in 100 euros in a high interest account, 100 euro per month per kid, and I've already calculated by the time they're done with high school, they'll have like 50,000 euros, and if I can manage to by that time still pay for their college tuition and their rent and everything else that comes to college, then by the time they're graduated from college, they'll have like 65,000 euros, which is amazing down payment for their first home without having to work anytime in their life. I'm making sure my kids will have everything they need um, and enjoy life better than I was able to. Um, Not to say that I didn't enjoy life. My life has been great. Uh, then pay off your home early, which is not for now, but I'll have to make sure that before I get a kid, I've at least paid off like 50% of the house, because otherwise it's a financial not very wise decision. And build wealth and give, which comes into phase three, building wealth. I'm following Mr. Money Mustache fire plan, which is to retire in 15 years. And to retire in 15 years, I need to save up 500,000 euros in those 15 years. Invest those 500,000 euros in an investment that gives me an 8% yearly return on average. So I can take out 4% every year for my expenses and never have to work ever again. How do I achieve this? Is by saving 65% for 15 years on an income of 35,000 a year, which is plausible. You just don't have to be distracted. That's the main point. Don't be distracted by all the flashy things, and you'll eventually get there. But of course, 35,000 a year sounds cute. So we want to earn more than that. How do we do that? I'm studying to become an accountant, so that will be my daily job uh, as standard. Then I'm building up this YouTube channel. I have another YouTube channel. I used to be a DJ, but since I became deaf on my left ear, I might switch that around and don't do as many gigs anymore, but focus more on bringing up other talents. So starting a talent agency, maybe start affiliate accounts and software as a service, which I have plenty of ideas, and maybe some like physical stores. But again, this will all be gradually, nothing all at the same times. Every time after every 3 months, I'll start something new, a new adventure, and see how it goes. Now, this is my Excel sheet for motivation. It's in Dutch, but to explain, like I have my week number 1, 2, 3, 14 until 52, the average income per day at the end of the week, what my deposit should be, and then the deadline date by which the deposit should be on the savings account. Okay, this is all to save for that emergency fund, so that 6 to 12 month emergency fund. Now, what's the idea behind this? The idea is to start in week one with, on average, 10 euros a day, and by the end of the 52nd week, you'll need to make 1,000 euros a day to reach 100,000 euros in total savings at the end of the year. So, as you can see, you're not gonna make only 10 euros on average every day in a week, right? If you work full time. That means that gives you a buffer until the half of the year to like check off as many of those income forms as you can, and then everything that is extra invested in something that can grow bigger by the end of the year. Which means that in the first 2 months you can make sure that you checked off everything until month 6, and between the second month and the 6th month, everything excess can be invested in something like a new website or a clothing brand or whatever, and hope and pray that it generates enough from the second to the 6th month. It's 4 months to make something out of nothing that will give you the 100,000 euros, and that's my complete plan. I'm already behind because, as I told you, I was broke 3 weeks ago, but money has started coming in. The job it has started to pay off. So right now I'm currently on the third week. We're officially in the fourth week, but I still need to be paid next week by my other jobs, and then I can check off these two as well, and I'm back on track. So if you want to follow along, don't forget to subscribe. Leave a message down here if you want me to send you this Excel sheet so you can check it off on your own and do a safe challenge for your own. And if you want to just talk to me, just send me a message again underneath here, because I don't have an Instagram or a TikTok. Maybe I should. Let me know if you need to make an Instagram or a TikTok to share the information. And I'm super happy that you came here to watch me try to get me back on my feet at 27-year-old. And I hope you enjoyed the video, and see you next time. Peace.